Hi and welcome back to Mumazing Gaming. I'm Amazing and I'm bringing you a brand new update for horse life, and today we're looking at the Hippocampus. We're also looking at all of the amazing traits, a way to distinguish the new foals going forward, and a few bits of other pieces as well. So we're going to cover all of the update information. If you do enjoy this, please throw a like, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. It really helps in any way, shape or form that you can interact with the algorithm. So I appreciate you guys so much. Well, let's get into everything. Oh my gosh. As you can see, I'm in camera mode right now because there is some amazing new traits that have been dropped. And this is an example of one of the brand new wings right here for the Hippocampus. This is actually a premium shop purchased Hippocampus right here, so you can see how pretty this one is. Crazy looking. Look at it. And here is an example of some of the new traits that have come through from just in the wild. So this is like the mermaid, the hibiscus tail, so you can see a hibiscus pattern on it. And there's also mermaid like side fins as well, which is down the bottom here. Very cute. And then over here we've got this amazing new tail, which I'm just gonna have to go into the specifics and show you. Hello. And of course I'm going to read out all of the information on the update as well, which I haven't done yet, but we will get to that. But let's just quickly take a look at this one, which is named Violet. So we have a mermaid fairy tail, so the mermaid fairy trait is new. Seahorse body fins, mermaid horn, sea bloom we already had, and then there's orca cape, which I don't know if we had that before, maybe. So this tail is the mermaid fairy tail, and it is super cool looking, and actually it's a beautiful gradient. So if we go back to the stable for it, it's using the top coat, the hair, and then it's also using I think it's got the pattern and the paint, top coat, hair, pattern, paint for the features. So you can try and create a gradient with your tails by just following those rules. And this one here was from the shop purchase, so this one's got the mermaid paint, and then it has mermaid tail, seahorse body fins, that's the kind of like sharp pointy ones, seahorse mane, and mermaid horn. So we'll take another close look at that one. And then this one was from the wild, so this one had an eel mane. The eel mane is really not a mane, it's just like a little strip that it's kind of like a roan mane, so it's just very short. Mermaid paint, hibiscus tail, sea angel horns, mermaid side, fairy side fins. So that is really cool. And of course my rainbow hippo I made has a lot of rainbow traits in it, and it kind of does a gradient of a rainbow. I'm trying to make rainbow sets of these hippos as well. Those it's not going to be easy, but I'm going to attempt it. And I've got normal wings on this one. I think they're clover wings on this one. And of course the Easter event is over, so you can no longer get any Easter goodies, unfortunately. That is done and dusted. I hope you had a great Easter event. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for many aspects. Apart from going through and getting a bunch of stuff, I got all of the different pallets. That was the most important thing for me. I got a few whelpers, which is great. But also using the event to get your herding animals for points for the taming contest, and also making money, because the kelpies were so much easier to farm when they were in one lake, and that was a really good money maker as well. Just doing that there, really helpful. One of the things I didn't like about the Easter event was that the flowers in the foliage was so big you couldn't see a bite source until it actually kicked you. So the bite sources were really sneaky. They kind of hid under the big flowers, and even the little foals would actually do a lot of a lot of damage. Well, not actually damage, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so this is an example of some of the traits. Now I did have a request for going through and showing you what are the special traits you can get for crossbreeding, like when you get the magic pattern on the side of unicorns, and some of the different striping patterns that you get from the different species. I do have a video on that. A lot of people asked and requested that I make a video on that, but there's actually already a video on it. So I'll try to find that later and post it in the description so that those who are looking for how to get the crossbreed traits can find it easily. Alright, now I'm going to go to the update information. So this update was a Hippocampus wings and massive trait drop. The seas have stirred once again. This week brings even more content for Hippocampus lovers. A huge Hippocampus focused trait drop has arrived, packed with brand new traits to discover. If you've been waiting to make your Hippocampus stand out, now's your moment. 3 stunning new Hippocampus wings are now available. New ocean themed designs that let your Hippocampus shine like never before. The Hippo Wing Potion, used to grant Hippocampi their new wings, has been added to the Hippocampus Premium Bundle. Please check it out in the shop. Now, it's not available all the time. If we go to the Roblox shop, you'll notice that right now we've got a plushie as the bundle. So yeah, it's not currently in there, but it was in there previously and I was able to pick it up. So I can show you the new palette that goes with it as well. Now let's see, the replayable quests. This is the reason why I didn't want to do my video too early, because my replayable quest missions are not available for another while. So we've got new ones for Hippocampus and new ones for Saraquin, and I have to wait 18 hours before I can possibly get new items out of those and show you what that's about. So I cannot do that right now. It does say Saraquin replay quests have also been updated with fresh rewards along with new finds in the digging spots. If I've got any shovels, I'll go and do a bit of digging and we'll see if we can get anything. Foal species Ghoulsteed traits. Ghoulsteed foals now differentiate with a surplus amount of traits to properly discern them. Eventually more horse species will receive further additions to discern them properly. Okay, so if you don't understand what that means, basically the foals all kind of look a little similar and they're very difficult to tell them apart. Like for instance, the ones that you get from the hippo, the foals have a little whale tail on the end, so that's how you can tell them. But for the Ghoulsteed, it was always a bit tricky, and that's the first one they focused on. It's not even a current horse, but if you're still breeding Ghoulsteeds, you can do it. There's a longer breed weight cooldown on them and it costs a lot more, but you can still breed them if you have the license. But I'll show you what they look like as a foal right now after the changes. So this is an example of what the new foal is going to look like here. So you can see they've put a bunch of their specific traits on them. On here you can see the ghost pattern, and you can see a little feature around the face there. You can definitely tell, even with the ribcage details, everything else, you can tell that this is a Ghoulsteed. There is no oh my god, look how cute that is. It's so cute. Oh. Yeah, there's no way to not know that that is a Ghoulsteed now, so they've improved that. So that's what you're looking for with a Ghoulsteed. That's the first one that they've dropped. They will be dropping more in the future, so keep an eye out for the foals looking a lot more uniquely identifiable in the wild. So that's done, and let's carry on. So new daily notifications. They've added push notifications to help you keep up with your daily rewards. Get notified when your daily chest resets. Know exactly when your daily shovels are ready to be collected. And be reminded when your daily quests refresh. Never miss a progress update again. So that's helpful. I don't know if they come up here. Well, these ones are pretty normal. Trails and races, they kind of stick out a bit. You've got all of these green like notifications here. These are just hints or tips. And that just helps you in between You can see we hope you enjoy your purchase. That's when I bought the bundle. And then of course there was some they noticed an issue with the mermaid hippo wings using the incorrect armature, so they'll be fixing that in a soft publish as soon as they can. So don't worry too much if your Hippocampus wings are not looking quite right. They will be fixing them, and they will just soft update it, so you don't have to worry so much. Let's see, they're saying to enjoy the update. Now some of the things going forward, they are setting their update schedule to be more strict. So 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, future events / schedules will begin setting our timers at this period. We apologize for the misinformation on the sign in the game and will adjust this to the new schedule going forward. So there's a new schedule. I don't know what that is in my time or how different it is to the regular time, but it's nice to know they do have an update time schedule. They were always working consistently hard on giving us good timely updates, so that's really, really good. Hello, Nectar. Okay, now digging. There is, for the Sarquins, we've got a new prehistoric bow, a T-Rex skull, a T-Rex mask. It's nice to have another skull, actually. But I don't know if it's going to sit on the back or the rump of the horse, or if it will actually be a head mask like we do have with the dragon mask. But it'll be good to know. The hippo replayable missions will give you a sea fish bag, sea blue fish, sea headband, seashell ear clip, sea fin earring, and an octopus plush. So I'm looking forward to seeing there's 6 there. There's a good chance that I will get those. And a trail ant plush. So when you're doing the trail, which is one of the little competitions that happens regularly, there's a chance you'll get a new plush, which is an ant, which will be a good change from Fat Frog, of course, which we got a lot of. So new one there called an ant. Pretty awesome. Alright, so that is what is currently in the update. Let's take a look at my inventory for a minute, because I want to show you the new palette that you can get from the premium bundle, but also you'll be able to find it in the marketplace if people are selling it. So let's just go to equipment. I try to collect every palette that I can, which is great, so I picked up as much as I could. Here it is, the Shore palette. Lots of beautiful blues, including what looks like dew right here, and a green, and a couple of slightly warmer yellows. So that's a very pretty kind of, like, it's like the ocean coming to the beach coming to the land type of palette. It's very, very pretty. So that's that. Let's also see for equipment. I still would like sort by recent for our inventory. That would be so helpful, because I have no idea what my extra items were that I picked up in the bundle, because now the bundle has rolled over and I have no idea what they're named as, let alone what they are, the accessories. Like, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you to equip them what I got. All I know is that they're from the Hippo bundle. That's all I know. So assuming that I got some gear, I think they're in blueberry theme actually. That's the only thing I know. This might help. Okay, I got a treasure trident, mermaid crown, and what else? It looks like this might be the saddle, Hippocampus saddle. We can actually equip them on one of our Hippocampus right now and see what these all look like together. So first, I think I will put this one away. We're going to find one that can wear equipment. Switch. Probably that one might be too bright. Oh, I've got to show you this. I made a double glow with lily wings, which I'm probably going to change out the wings. I might not, it's so bright, but I would love to put on some of the new wings on this one. So this is, yeah, this is a glow that I've made. I'm very happy with it. And as you can see, I've got a vampiric crown, heavenly crown right there. I don't know if the Heavenly theme was out at the time that the Crown and Halloween update had dropped, but I do know that I've not seen them around and I've seen people requesting them. But I got this as a special one of one from doing some specific content creator related content. So I don't know if these actually exist, but I do have one, and it's the biggest crown, and that's the reason why I chose this item, because it really stands out, it's beautiful, and it's super cool looking. Alright, so let's try some of the new traits, the new items on this, sorry, not new traits. We now have I don't think we've got any bridles, but I will definitely put on a saddle and see what that looks like in the blueberry theme. It's saying I don't have any. Oh, maybe it was a bridle. It to me looks like a saddle, not a bridle. Okay, so that is the bridle in a blueberry theme. I honestly thought it was a saddle looking at it, but I didn't even read it properly. Here we go. So we've got a trident as well. We don't have any socks. Let's just go to here and type trident. There is the trident. Looking amazing in the blueberry theme. What else did we have? Do we have anything for the top here? The head? Let me just double check. Well, we can't actually search by theme. And no, we can only search by name and rarity here. So I cannot tell you. I do know we got a beta fish, which is probably something that sits at the back as well. Oh, I did see it. Oh, it sits on the side. It's a little fish. Look at that. Little fishy. Okay, so yeah, I'm not really keen on the fish. I think it's cool the way it is. It's like a swimming companion, but it doesn't really do anything. Pretty cool. And was there anything else? I have so much stuff. Lifesaver, there we go. We got a lifesaver, preserver. Life preserver, lifesaver. That's pretty cool. So that was in the bundle, and then of course color wise, if we scroll down we can see the new palette. Let's see, where is it? So many palettes. Okay, yeah, if you didn't see the Easter palettes, this is painted eggs right here, bottom left. Then Easter basket. Let's scroll down a bit further. Where is the new palette? It's called Shore. That sometimes happens that you don't immediately see your brand new palette until you come into a new server. It looks like that's the case. Like, I won't see it till I respawn and show you in a new server. It's not showing up. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. We will take those off for now. So yes, those are some of the new accessories. We do have new wings. The question is, where do I want to put spawn a new wing on? I love this lily wing on this one because it makes it so bright. I just don't know what will happen. I hope like I get a good one. It's a risk taking this wing off and then putting a new one on. Even if I do, I have to go to the shop and I have to buy the mutation delete potion, which is 2,500. Let's see what's in the shop right now. So we still got a plush in there. So yeah, cannot put any other wings on right now. And potions for wings are very valuable. You've got to be careful that you just don't like change things around willy-nilly, because yeah, you don't want to waste them. But here's an example of the seahorse wings right there. Looks like lionfish wings, honestly, the little spikes. But yeah, very cool. Anyway, I think that's about... Oh no, it's not quite it. So they've done some work and they have fixed the lunar and solar special trait drops in servers. They had a big problem with it. It wasn't working. So the information wasn't coming up and showing, and they weren't spawning in the world. We haven't seen them yet, but I'm hopeful that it is fixed, so we should see them soon. The longer you spend in a server, of course, it's still random whether you'll get it or not, but the longer you're in a server, the more you're likely to see it. So hopefully you get yourself some new lunar and solar special horses. Now those traits for lunar and solar do not pass down through breeding. It's specific to the horse you tame in the wild, so you won't be able to transfer those traits on, but it would be cool to just have it anyway on a horse. So it could be any of the species you find in the world. I really hope I find one in the new, either in Flora, because I think Flora would look stunning, or the new Hippocampus. I think that would be cool too. So you can see the Easter event is gone now. It's been completely removed from the world. You can still do this little monkey quest, hypergalactic monkey quest. So that is still here if you haven't done it before. Pretty easy. You've got the little creatures. You stand up here, you go into photo mode, take a photo with it, and you can find them all. If you're wanting to know where they all are, it appears that they're kind of still in the game. But there is one here. Just trying to think where else the other ones are. They're all about the place. I don't know if the other ones are showing up, but there is one behind here, right there, behind the board. And then there's a few more about. Just trying to think. Oh, there's one in the board stable. Way down here. In the corner. Here we go. And where else? Oh, I think there's one in the shop. One in the hospital. So there's one behind the desk of the hospital. Right here. And then there's one in the shop. Is it in the shop? Or is it not in the shop? Yeah, in the corner in the shop, on a chair. Right here. So yeah, if you hadn't completed that quest, just go up to them or close to the circle, jump into photo mode, take a photo, and complete that half of the quest. The first half is just doing this obstacle course over here. Alright, so that's going to be about it for this update. I do apologize for the big long pause. But yeah. Yeah, we will see you again next time for Mumazing Gaming. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell, and have a great weekend. Bye!